Hello and welcome, homies. It is your pal Alan the Homie. I am recording this video on Monday, July 29th, 2024. How's everybody doing? We are going to make a homemade chicken pot pie. This is the first time I've ever done this, so wish me luck. Anyway, I will be premiering this video soon, so let me show you the ingredients that I have. First, I have a deep dish pie crust. One deep dish pie crust. Actually comes in a package of 2, but I am only using 1. I have Campbell's Chunky Pub Style Chicken Pot Pie Soup that I'll be adding. I also have a can of chicken corn chowder that I'm not sure if I'll be adding yet, but I have it just in case. 1 can of Del Monte peas and carrots, a can of cream of chicken soup, and some rotisserie chicken that I bought from Fairway, and some Grand's biscuits that I will put on top. So let's try it out. Here we go. First, let me get a can opener so I can open this up. All the others have pull tops. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Okay. So let me open up the can of peas and carrots. And I'll drain the liquid from the peas and carrots. Okay. So I'm going to drain the liquid from this. Just extra liquid that we won't need. Okay. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rotisserie chicken into the pie crust. And what I want to do first is I want to preheat the air fryer to 400 degrees. Okay, so I got my air fryer preheating now. And now we're going to add some of the chicken. Chicken looks good. Let's taste it. Love rotisserie chicken. I really hope that this comes out good, guys. So I'm going to break up the chicken into smaller pieces. Let me show you what I'm doing. So you could see. Okay. Move all this stuff over here. Okay, so I'm taking the rotisserie chicken, I'm breaking it into smaller pieces. Wanted to have a nice amount of chicken in here. It's going to be a good meal, guys. Spread the chicken out nicely. A nice layer of chicken. And it's all going to be mixed up anyway, so. Okay. Next, let's add, let's add the chicken pot pie soup. Probably going to be more than enough. I'm probably not even going to need the cream of chicken soup. That looks like it's going to be plenty. Okay, let me just grab a utensil so I can get the lid off. There we go. Okay, we'll add the peas and carrots. Probably won't even have to mix it up. Okay. And now to open up the biscuits. We're going to layer the biscuits on top. This is going to be a good chicken pot pie, guys. They always make things so hard to open. There we go. Voila! I love these things. Okay, so now we're going to take the biscuits and we're going to layer it on top. And what we could do actually is we can peel the biscuits or maybe not. Maybe flatten them out a little bit. There we go. And what I want to do is I want to overlap the biscuits. Okay, so my air fryer is beeping, so I'm assuming that it is already preheated, which is good. Want to get a nice layer on top. Got my Pillsbury biscuits. More, and that'll be it. Put this in the garbage. And I didn't even need those other 2 cans of soup. Close this up. Get my oven mitt. And we'll put this into the air fryer. So let me turn the camera so that you could see me. Hi everybody. Okay, so we're going to put this into the air fryer. And we're going to pray that it comes out good. I'm going to set this to bake. $350, and we'll set the timer for 20 minutes. Hey homies, we are back. There is about 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Let me show you what's going on, guys. So take a look. And definitely looks like the dough is rising nicely. And they're turning nice and golden brown, so it's gonna be good. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, guys. So about 1 minute and 22 seconds left. Now, the pie shell itself might still need a little time to bake, so we may have to let it bake for another few moments, maybe about another 10 minutes or so. We'll see what happens. So in the meantime, we're down to under 1 minute now. And we'll be back. See you in a few, guys. There it is again. So, definitely looking good. Definitely looking good. We're gonna open up the air fryer and we will see what happens. Give me a second. I'm just gonna put the gimbal down. Get my oven mitt. And I think the pie crust might still need some time. Yeah, I still don't think the pie crust, the pie crust itself isn't fully cooked yet. So we're gonna set the clock for another 10 minutes, maybe 15. Well, you know what, we'll do 12. Yeah, we'll do 12 minutes. Because the pie crust itself still isn't done. So we're gonna let that pie crust get nice and brown Turn the light on. It was just on. I don't know why it's not going on now. There we go. So we're gonna let that pie crust get nice and brown. Looks like the biscuits are already done, but the pie crust still needs to get brown. So, but the biscuits are nice and brown, golden brown. So we will see what happens in just a few moments, and we will be back. There's about 10 minutes and 45 seconds left. So we'll let that timer go down, and we will see what happens in 10 minutes. And hello once again, we are back. So let me show you what's going on. So there's about 25 seconds left on the clock. And I think the pot pie should be just about done. Okay, you can see. So I'm going to put the gimbal back down over here, and the timer is going off. So fingers crossed, guys. Let's see if it's done. Now I know that the biscuits are definitely done, but hopefully the pie crust is done as well. We will see. Gonna take this out nice and carefully. And I am praying that this pie crust is done. I don't know if it's done. It doesn't look like it's done. Pie crust definitely does not look done. So we're going to cut into it and see. We're going to cut into it and see. So here it is, guys. Let me lower the gimbal. There we go. Now you get a better view. Okay, so let me get a knife, and I'm going to take the bottom tray out of the air fryer. Let me just cover this up. Give me 1 second, guys. Just gonna take the bottom tray out so I can wash it. let me get a knife. Okay, so I'm gonna cut into this, guys. I know that the biscuits are definitely done. Yeah, the biscuits are definitely done. But I'm not sure about the actual pie crust itself. Gonna get a plate. And plate this up. And let's see. So here it is, guys. Let's see if it's done. Well, it doesn't look like the biscuits cooked all the way through. Let me see. No, the biscuits did not cook all the way through. Now, I mean, they're cooked, but they didn't cook all the way through, so I think I'm gonna have to put this back in. Let's take a look. Yeah, I have to put this back into the air fryer, guys. So, I'm gonna set this down, and we're gonna put it back into the air fryer. And I'm going to keep it on the foil. Okay. All right, guys, so we're gonna let this cook for another 20 minutes at 400 degrees. So I raised the temperature, gonna let it cook for another 20 minutes, and we will be back. See you in a few. And welcome back. So guys, we're down to under a minute now. And again, I was baking it now. I set the temperature for 400 degrees, and I set the timer for 20 minutes. So now we're down to our last 30 seconds. So we're gonna check it. I'm gonna take it out of the oven, out of the air fryer. Got my foil ready over here. Got my oven mitts on. And we're gonna take a look. 5 more seconds. Okay, guys, let's hope that it's done. I definitely know that these biscuits are definitely done now. The inside of the biscuits wasn't cooked, but this should be done. Let's take a look. Okay, we'll put this down over here. I'll show you. Let me turn the camera. Lower this. Whoop. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, so now you should be able to see it. Maybe I should raise it again. Oh no, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Let me get my knife. And we'll cut into it again. These biscuits are nice and crunchy on top, I can tell you that. But did they cook through? They're still very runny, and I think it might be because of the soup. Maybe that's why they feel, but let's take a look. But it seems like the biscuits didn't cook all the way through. But everything inside is definitely hot. I can tell you that. And let's see. Let me take a look at this biscuit. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's cooked there. Yeah, the biscuit is cooked all the way through. So, yeah. And the inside definitely looks done. And now we're going to give it a taste. Let's see how it tastes. Keeping my fingers crossed, guys. Well, biscuit is definitely done. Yeah. Biscuit is definitely done. Looks like the pie crust cooked. The filling is nice, creamy. The peas and the carrots. I probably should have added a little bit of salt and pepper, but that's okay. And not bad. Well, my first time making a chicken pot pie from scratch, so I'll give it 1 thumb up. 1 thumb. Because not the best, but it tastes pretty good. So I'll keep experimenting. We'll keep trying. And practice makes perfect. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye, everybody.
Alan, the homie.
Food and fun.
Alan, the homie.
doesn't get any more New York than riding the old train. Alan the Homie, food and fun.